Hello and very good morning everyone. Today in this class we'll be discussing each and everything about simple interest, and we will be learning each and everything through short tricks only. Okay, this is our sixth class. If you haven't watched all the 5 classes of 40 days 40 math rapid revision series, then go and check out the playlist. Now let's start with today's topic. So basically in this topic you will be seeing 6 types of questions. First, based on basic SI formula, amount divided in two schemes, amount becomes n times in t years, change of rate based problems, different principal and rate or time problems, amount becomes a1 in t1 years and a2 in t2 years. So basically all these types will be covered in short tricks. So without wasting time, let's start with the question, and all the question will be in label basis, so we'll go from easy to hard. Okay, so let's start. First thing, what is the present worth of 1100 due in 2 years at 5% simple interest per annum? Now this question may seem easy, but you have to understand it. What is the present worth of 1100 due in 2 years at 5% simple interest per annum? That means some amount has become 1100. This amount can be, you can find it out in two ways. One way is you can directly solve. First, 1 plus RT by 100 is equal to this much. That means R means 5, T means 2, divided by 100 is equal to this much. Or you can take X into R into T by 100 is equal to 1100 minus X. Whichever way you find it easy. Now 5 2s are 10, so 1 0 crossed out, so this can be written as X 11 by 10 is equal to 1100. 11 1s are 11, 1 0 will be there, so X is equal to what? 1000. Yes or no? Yes. So what is the present worth of 1100? Sir, it is 1000. Done. Next, what will be the simple interest on a sum 2000 for 4 years at rate of 1 paisa per rupee per month? Understand this. Per rupees. How much interest? 1 paisa. How much amount he has taken? 20,000. That means for 1 rupee, 1 paisa. For 2000 rupees, it will be 2000 into 1 paisa. That is equal to 2000 paisa. So 2000 paisa divided by 100 will get me what? 1 rupees, because 100 paisa is equal to 1 rupees. So 0 0 crossed out, which is equal to 20 rupees. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. So for 20,000 rupees, 20 rupees is what? Is the monthly interest. Yes or no? So in 4 years, how many months are there? So 12 into 4, that is equal to 48. 48 into every month 20 rupees interest, that is equal to 960. So total interest is equal to 960. Clear? Next, find the simple interest on 48,750 at 16% per annum for 73 days of a non-leap year. See, non-leap year is an information which says that this year has 365 days. Okay, so 365 days, 1 year, 1 days, 1 by 365 year, or 73 days equal to 73 by 365 year. Clear? So this is my what? This is my time. Now what, in order to find the interest, what I need to do? Sir, principal multiply by rate multiply by time divided by 100. Yes or no? Yes. Now sir, let's solve this. Sir, 73 5s are 165. Yes or no? Yes. Sir, here 5 9s are 45. 3 7 5 7s are 35. 2 5 5 5s are 25. 0 over here. Sir, 1 0 1 0 crossed out. Sir, 5 2s are 10. 5 1s are 5. 4 7 5 9s are 45. 2 5 5 5s are 25. Sir, 2 8s are 16. Answer, sir, 8 5s are 40. 8 9s are 72 plus 4 76. 7 out, 8 1s are 8 plus 7 50. So what is the interest? 1560. Clear? Next, if the ratio of principal and the simple interest for 5 years, what it is saying? Ratio between the principal and the interest amount for 5 years is 10:7. What is the rate of interest? Sir, principal means P, interest means P into rate into time 5 years divided by 100. This is equal to what? 10 by 7. Sir, PP crossed out. 100 will go to the upper side, but before that let me clarify it. So r by 20, 1 by r by 20 is equal to 10 by 70, or I can write 20 by r is equal to 10 by 7. 10 2s are 20, so r is equal to 7 into 2, 14%. So what is the rate? 14%. Clear? Next, X invested at a 9% simple interest per annum for 7 years yields the same interest as that Y rupees invested at 5.25% simple interest per annum for 16 years. So it is saying X into R into T, R 9%, T 7 is equal to Y into 5.25% into year 16. See, if I divide by 100, it will be as it is. Yes or no? Yes, because this is the same thing. Now I can write X by Y is equal to 5.25 into 16 by 9 into 7. Yes or no? Yes. Now 7 7s are 49, 3 5, 7 5s are 35. Now here is decimal. So in order to take out decimal, I will have to divide it by 100. So 25 3s are 75, 25 4s are 100, 4 4s are 16, 3 3s are 9. So the ratio is equal to 4 by 3. Answer option C. Clear? Next, find the simple interest on 5000 at 6.25% per annum from 5th February 2017 to 19th April 2017. Now first we need to take care of the time. So time 5th Feb to 28th Feb. How many days? Sir, here total number of days is equal to 24. Yes or no? Yes. Now, for March, how many days? Sir, 31 days. Sir, for April, how many days? Sir, 18 days. Yes or no? Yes. So total number of days 819 plus 4, 13, 112, 7. So 73 days divided by 365 will get me what? Sir, it will get me year, or it can be written as 1 by 5 year. Yes or no from the previous question? Yes. Now it is asking about interest. So interest is equal to P 5000 R 6.25% into 1 by 5 divided by 100, 0 0 crossed out. Sir, this can be written as 50 into 625 can be written as 625 by 100 into 1 by 5. Sir, 50 2s are 100, 5 1s are 5, 1 2, 5 2s are 10, 5 5s are 125. So 125 by 2 is equal to 62.50. So what is the answer? Sorry, interest is equal to option A, 62.50. Clear? Next, a sum of 18,600 is given at 15% per annum at simple interest. If interest is added to the sum after 2 years, then find the total interest after 4 years. That means for first 2 years, interest will be as it is. Okay. Then after 2 years, whatever the interest was there, okay, that interest will be added. Clear? So this is a homework for all of you to check your understanding. Let's see how many of you can solve it. Next, Raghav's monthly salary is 18,000. Raghav took a loan of 30,000 on simple interest for 3 years at the rate of 5% per annum. The amount he will be paying as simple interest in 3 years is what percentage of his monthly salary? Now, Raghav's salary 18,000, let it be. Sir, he is taking 30,000 loan for 3 years at 5% per annum divided by 100. 00 crossed out. Sir, this is 5 3s are 15 into 3 is equal to 45. 00. Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. Sir, the interest he will be paying is what? 4,500. It is how many percentage of his salary? Sir, salary is equal to 18,000. Multiply by 100. 00 00 crossed out. 00 crossed out. 3 6 is 18. 3 15 is 45. 0 here. Sir, again 6 2s are 12. 30 6 5s are 30. That means how much percentage? Sir, this is 25%. Option D is the right answer. Next, Archana took a loan of 78,000 from a bank on 24 January 2012 at 8.3/4% per annum. Simple interest and paid it back on 18th June. Find the total amount paid by Archana. Now, the whole thing is about what? Sir, from 24th to 31st, how many days? Sir, 8 days. Then, sir, for the March month, this is 2012. That means it's a leap year. So leap year means how many days, sir? 29 days. This is 8 days. Okay. Then for March, how many days? Sir, this is 31 days. Sir, for April, how many days? Sir, 30. May, how many days, sir? 31. June, how many days, sir? 17, because he is paying on 18th. Sir, total number of days equal to 7 plus 1 8 plus 10 18 plus 8 26 6 2 and 3 3 6 3 9 3 12 2 14. So 146 days divided by 365. Yes or no? Yes. Sir, 73 is equal to 73 2 is equal to 146. 73 multiply by 5 is equal to 365. So this is equal to what? 2 by 5 year. This is what? The time. Sir, we know loan amount was 78,000 into rate of interest 8 3 by 4. Sir, this can be directly written as 4 8 is 32 plus 5 35 by 4 multiply by 2 by 5. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Sir, 5 7 is 35. 2 2 is 4. Sir, 239,000 is equal to 78,000. Now what is the interest amount? Sir, the interest amount is equal to also divided by 100 here. Now double zero crossed out. So what is the interest? 7 0 is 0. 7 9 is 63. 7 3 is 21 plus 6 27. So this is the interest. The capital was 78,000. So the answer should have 730 in the denominator in the last three digit plus 78 plus 2 is equal to 80,000. Now you will get confused, sir, what is happening here? It is asking about approximate to nearest integer. See, in all these options, what is the nearest integer to 80,730? Option A. So option A is the right answer. Next. A person took a loan at 5% per annum simple interest during the first year with increase of 0.5% simple interest every year. That means first year interest 5%, second year 5.5%, third year 6%, fourth year 6.5%. Yes or no? Yes. After 4 years he paid 4,600 as the total interest. What 600 is a total interest to settle the loan. How much was the loan? Now understand this. If I say I have 5% for 1 year, then interest will be P into 5% into 1 by 100. Then next year I have 6%. So I will write P into 6 into 1 by 100. So in the combined thing I can write P by 100 into 5 plus 6 will get me the answer. Yes or no? Because this is year by year. Yes or no? Yes. So same logic I am using here. So what is happening? Sir, total interest 550. 1 out here 6 6 12 plus 10 22 plus 1 23%. So what is the total interest, sir? 23%. Sir, principal I do not know. 23% interest for total 4 years I can't write because this is each year. So this will be always 1 divided by 100 is equal to 4600. So 23 2s are 46. So P is equal to 200 into 100, which is equal to 20,000. So what is the amount of loan or principal? Sir, 20,000. Clear? Next. A man takes a loan of some amount at the rate of simple interest. After 3 years, the loan amount is doubled. The rate of interest is decreased by 2%. After 5 years, if the total interest paid on the whole is 13,600, which is equal to same when the first amount was taken for 11 years, then the loan taken, I think there is some issue in this. Okay, I will check it. Okay, and I will check it and I will correct it in the class note. Okay, amount divided in two schemes. So he is saying a sum of 27,000 is divided into two parts. So you have 27,000, you put it in scheme A and scheme B, such that the simple interest at the rate of 15% per annum on A and B after 2 years and 4 years respectively equal to the equal. That means 15% return you are getting on scheme A is equal to 15% rate of return you are getting, and for 2 years is equal to 15% return on B for 4 years. 100 100 crossed out. Sir, 15 15 crossed out. 2 2s are 4. That means the amount of A is equal to 2 times B. Sir, we know that A plus B is equal to 27,000. Sir, here is equal to A is equal to 2B. So 2B plus B, 3B is equal to 27,000. So B value is equal to 27 by 3 is equal to 9000. Sir, if B is 9000, A is equal to what? 9 into 2, 18,000. So what it is saying, what is the total interest received together from A and B? Now sir, from A, the amount will be same as B. So whichever I will calculate, I will get my answer. Sir, 15 for the 60. Sir, 60% or 60 into 9000 divided by 100 will get my answer. 0 0 crossed out. 9 6 is 54. So this is 54. But here my answer won't stop because this is the same interest he will also get in A. So 5400 into 2 is equal to 10,800. So the total interest earned is 10,800. Clear? Next. A sum of 600 was lent to two people, one at the rate of 5% per annum and the other at the rate of 13% per annum. If simple interest after 1 year is 62, find the sum lent at each other. Now, total 600 was lent to two person. Okay. Let's say A and B are two parts. What it is saying? 5% of A plus 13% of B is getting me how much? Sir, 62. Yes or no? Yes. Sir, here I can say A plus B is equal to 600, or I can write A is equal to 600 minus B. Now 5% A, that means sir I can write 1 by 20 into 600 minus B plus 13 by 100 B is equal to 62, or I can write 600 by 20 is equal to 30 minus B by 20 plus 13 by 100 B is equal to 62. Or I can write, sir, only B by 20 is 13 by 100 minus 100. So it will be minus 5 into B is equal to 62 minus 30, which is equal to 32. Sir, this is equal to 8 by 100 into B is equal to 32. 8 4s are 32. So B value is equal to 400. If B is 400, A is 200. So what is the amount lent? 200 and 400. Done. Next. A sum 25,600 is invested on a simple interest partly at 7%, the remaining at 9%. The total interest at the end of 3 years is this much. Sir, same. It's a homework. Basic question. The rate of simple interest on sum of money is 5% per annum for first 4 years, then 8% per annum for 3 years, then 10% per annum for the period beyond 7 years. Perfect. If simple interest earned on the sum of money over a period of 10 years is this much. Now understand. 5% for 4 years, total interest 20 years percent. 8%, 3 years, total interest 24%. Now 4 3 7 is done. So beyond 7, what is the interest rate? 10% for how many years? 3 years. So 10% for 3 years is equal to 30%. So total percentage value 30 plus 20, 50 plus 24, 74% of principal is equal to 1850. Yes or no? Yes. Or I can write, sir, 74 by 100 into P is equal to 1850. Or I can write, sir, let's solve it further. Sir, this will be 37. This will be 50. Sir, 37 5s are 185. So this is 50. This is 50. So the value of P is equal to 50 into 50. That is equal to 2500. So what is the sum? Sir, option C, 2500. Clear? Next. Rohan buys a bike priced at 3,95,000. He pays 25,000 at once and the rest after 18 months, on which he is charged a simple interest at the rate of 10% per annum. So total amount pay for the bike. Sir, I think the bike price here will be 95,000. Otherwise it won't be calculatable. So 95,000 was the bike. So out of that he paid 25,000. So what is remaining? 70,000. Now see, 70,000, 10% interest on 18 months. That means 1.5 year. Sir, 1.5 year means first year 10%, which is equal to 7,000. Plus second year half year, that means 5%. 70,000 of 5% is equal to 3,500. So total interest 10,500 plus 70,000 principal plus he paid 25,000 in advance. So total amount he paid is equal to 1,05,000. It has asked what is the total amount he pays for the bike. That is equal to 1,05,500. Here I have missed 500. That is equal to option C. Clear? So it will be 95,000, not 3,95,000. Next. Now this is a very interesting question. It is saying two equal sums lent on a simple interest at 6%, 10% per annum respectively. First sum was recovered 2 years later than the second sum. The amount in each case, the amount means what? The total amount. That is where the whole crux lies. Okay, in each case is 11,5. That means, for an example, if I say P is the principal in both cases, so in first cases it was invested for 6% P into, let's say, the second case it is P plus 10% P at the time period T. Here it will be 2 year more than this, and this both thing is equal to what? 1105. Now P will be crossed out in both cases because these are equal. That means now P and P will be crossed out both sides. Yes or no? Yes. Now 6, 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10. Sir, 3t plus 6 is equal to 5t, or I can write 2t is equal to 6, or t value is equal to 3. Now here what we know? Sir, P plus 10 into P into T3 by 100 is equal to 1105. So this is 30p, this is P, so it will be 130p by 100 is equal to 1105. 0 0 crossed out. 13 8s are 104, 65, 13 5s are 65. So P value is equal to 85 into 100 is equal to 850. So what is the answer? 850 is the answer. Very basic. Next. Ramesh borrowed 15,000 at a certain rate of simple interest from a bank. He repaid 6,000 after 5 years. And after 5 more years, he paid 18,600. Now, what it has said, when he was paying 6,000, he did not pay anything in case of interest. He only paid what? He only paid the principal. After 5 more years, he paid 18,600 and settled the loan. Okay. Now, 15,000 was borrowed, let's say, on 2020. Now, from 2020 to 2025, interest was there. Okay. But here, Ramesh comes and pays 6,000 rupees. Now, what is my new amount? 9,000. Now, this 9,000 will continue for another 5 years, that is 2030. And on 2030, I will be paying 18,600. Complete amount. Yes or no? Yes. Now one thing is common, sir, here rate of interest is same here and here. That means, sir, if I say total amount he paid was 24,600. The loan amount was 15,000. So what is the interest he paid? Sir, 9,600. Very basic. Yes. Now let's calculate here. Here, sir, the total interest amount will be 1500 into 5 year into R by 100. 0 0 crossed out, that is equal to 750 R. Here, sir, in this case 9,000 into R into 5, that means 45,000 into R by 100, that is equal to 450 R. Now this 750 R plus 450 R, that is equal to 1200 R. This 1200 R is equal to 96,000. So R is equal to 96,000 by 12, or 0 0 crossed out, 96 by 12 is equal to 8%. Answer option B. Very basic. Next. Amount becomes n times in T years. Now understand this, when amount becomes n times, the interest becomes n minus 1 into P. Okay. Now, sir, here it is saying at the rate of what rate of interest? Simple interest. Will the sum of money will be double in 12.5 years. Now money, principal, 12.5 years, rate is unknown, divided by 100 is equal to double, that means n minus 1 into P, that is equal to 2 minus 1 into P is 1P. Sir, P crossed out. R is equal to 100 divided by 125 into 10, because I have taken out the decimal. So 25 5 is equal to 125, 25 4 is equal to 100, 5 2s are 10, 4 2s are 8%. Option C. Next. What is the rate of simple interest at which a sum of money becomes 3 times of itself in 50 years? Sir, P crossed out, that means R into T divided by 100 is equal to n minus 1, that is 2. 52 2 is 100, R is equal to 2 into 2, 4%. Next. A certain sum of money becomes triple of itself in 12 years. That means, sir, what is happening? Sir, R into t 12 years divided by 100 is equal to triple of itself. That means n minus 1 2 times 2 6 are 12. So rate of interest is equal to 100 by 6%. Now it is saying in how many years it will be 5 times. Sir, p taken out. So r into r means 100 by 6 into time period unknown divided by 100 is equal to 5 times means 5 in minus 1 4 times interest. Sir, 100 crossed out, t by 6 is 4, t is equal to 6 into 4, that is equal to 24. So in 24 years the sum will be 5 times itself. Clear? Next, the simple interest on a sum of money is 9 by 4 by 5 of the sum. Simple interest on a sum of money is 9 by 45 of the sum. If the number of years is numerically 5 times of rate per percentage per annum, then find the rate of percentage. Now let's say r into t by 100 is equal to 9 by 45. This is what it is given because interest is 9 by 45 of sum. Yes. Now it is saying if the number of years is numerically 5 times of rate, that means what? T is equal to 5r. Yes or no? Yes. That means sir 5r square by 100 is equal to 9 by 45, or 5 20s 100 is equal to this much, or r square is equal to 9 into 20 by 45. 5 9s are 45, 5 4s are 20, 9 crossed out, r square is equal to 4, r is equal to 2%. So what is the rate of interest? 2%. I hope till now you are understanding what sort of level of question, different varieties of language I am giving you. Clear? Next, a sum of money becomes 7 times in 16 years at simple interest. So what is the rate of interest? Sir, very simple. 16 years rate by 100 is equal to 7 minus 1 6. Sir, 2 3s are 6, 2 8s are 16. Sir, r is equal to 300 by 8, or I can write sir 8 3s are 24, 60 8 7s are 56, 40 8 5s are 40, that is equal to 37.5%. Next, if a sum of money becomes 4 times in 7 years, what time it will become 16 times at the rate of simple interest? Sir, very basic. Sir, from first year to 7 year. So from first year to 7th year, it is getting 4 times. Again 4 times in 14 years. Again 4 times in 21 years. Again 4 times in 28 years. So 16 times in how many years? 28 years. Very basic, common. Next, change of rate of based problems. Sir, if annual rate of interest of a simple interest increase from 8% to 12.5%, a person's yearly income increased by 629. See, it is getting 12.5% from 8%. What is the change? Sir, change is 4.5%, which is equal to 639. Sir, 4.5 into principal divided by 100 is equal to 639. So here I can take out the decimal, or I can write 45 by 10 into 100, that is 1000, multiply is equal to 639 into p. Yes or no? Yes. Sir, 9 5s are 45, 9 7s are 63, 9 1s are 9. Sir, 5 200s are 1000. So p is equal to 71 into 2000, that is equal to 14,200. Answer option A. Clear? Next, the simple interest on a certain sum is 1/5 of the sum. The interest rate per percent per annum is 3.2 times of the number of years. If the rate of interest is increased by 4%, then the simple interest on this is what? Sir, very basic. Simple interest on a certain sum is, let's say r unknown, t unknown, divided by 100 is equal to 1 by 5. Sir, here also said the interest rate percent per annum is 3.2 times of time. That means 3.2t, or 3.2t can be written as 32 into 10. Yes or no? Yes. 5 2s are 10, 2 16s are what? 32. Sir, p in both cases crossed out. That means t is equal to, t square is equal to 100 by 16, or I can say t is equal to 10 by 4, that is equal to 2.5 years. Sir, if t is 10.5 years, t is 2.5 years, R is equal to 3.2 into 2.5. Yes or no? Because it is 3.2 times of the number of years. Now it is asking about what? If the rate of interest is increased by 4%, then what is the answer? So 32, 25, 5 to the 10, 1, 15 plus 4, 19 plus 1, 20, 0, 2 out here, 3 to 6 plus 2, 8. Now there are two decimal, so it will be 0. That is equal to 8%. Sir, previously rate of interest was 8%, now it is 12%. 4 year, 75,000 divided by 100, 0 0 crossed out. Sir, answer is 2 4 za 14 2 za 14, 12 4 za 48 into 75, or I can write 48 75 is equal to 5 8 za 40, 5 4 za 20, 7 8 za 56, 76 plus 4 80, 8 out here, 7 plus 4 28 plus 8 3600. So what is the simple interest on this? Option B, 36,100. Next, Raj lends an amount of 50,000 to Sumesh at a rate of 12% for 5 years. After 2 years, Raj decided to increase the rate to 24%. Find the extra amount Sumesh has to pay. Now understand this. When Raj was giving him 12% for 5 years, total interest was 60%. Now, Raj take 12%. For 2 years 24%, then he increased the rate to 24% for next 3 years, that means 72%. So what is the total rate of income in this new arrangement? That is sir 96%. Sir, 96% in new arrangement, old arrangement 60%. What is the gap? Sir, 36% of 50,000 divided by 100, 0 0 crossed out. Sir, this is equal to 18000. So what is the extra amount he will be earning? 18,000. Clear? Yes or no? Yes. Next, a certain sum is lent at a certain rate of simple interest for 2 years. If its rate is increased by 3% for 3 years, then the interest would have been 72 more. Sir, 3% increase for 3 years is equal to 9%. Sir, if 9% is equal to 72, 1% is equal to 8, 100% is equal to 800. That means this is what? This is the principal sum. Now, if the amount is 80 times the rate of interest, now it is saying the amount is 80 times of rate of interest. That means, sir, 80 times of rate of interest is equal to P plus P 800. So P, let's write directly 800 plus 800 into R into T by 100 plus, because there is another rate that is 0.3% for 3 years. So here the first T will be 2, second T will be 800 into R plus 3 into 3 divided by 100. Sir, I can write here 800 plus 00 crossed out, that is 16R, plus 00 crossed out, that is 24R plus 72, 24R plus 72 is equal to 80R, or I can write this is 40R, this is 80R. So 80R minus 40R is equal to 40R, which is equal to 872. Or I can write R is equal to 4 2s are 8, 4 18s are 72. So the rate of interest is equal to, I think there is something wrong in this particular question. I will check, because it is amount is 80 times, so it cannot be possible with this thing. Okay, so I will check with the team. Okay, next question. The difference of simple interest from two banks on 8,000 in 3 years is 800 rupees. Now what it is saying? Difference in simple interest from two banks on 8,000 in 3 years is 800. If the rate of interest per annum in two banks is R1 and R2, then what is the value of R1 and R1 minus R2? Now let's say 8,000 at R1 rate of interest for 3 years divided by 100 minus same 8,000 R2 3 years 100 is equal to 800. Yes or no? Yes. Let me write it as 800. Now 83 into 3, 83 into 3, both cases, so 240 common. R1 minus R2 is equal to 800. 0 0 crossed out. 8 10s are 80, 8 3s are 24. So R1 minus R2 is equal to 3 3s are 9, 1 by 3%. That is option C. Next, If the annual rate of interest increases from 15% to, okay, there is an error in this typing. I need to check with the team. I think there are 3 errors we have find out till now. Okay, next. An amount of P was put at simple interest at a certain rate for 4 years. If it had been put at 6% higher rate for the same period, it would have faced 6%. That means what it is saying, if it was put at R, it would have raised X. Now if it has put at R plus 6%, it would have raised got at 600. That means 6% of principal is 600. My bad. 600 for 4 years. That is the most important thing because time period is 4. Now, sir, I can write 24 by 100 into P is equal to 600, or 6 4s are 24, 425 is 100, P is equal to 2500. So what is the principal? 2500. It is asking about 2.25p. Sir, 2.25 into p. Sir, one decimal. It will take out 10. So 10 is remaining. 25 into 25 is equal to 625. So answer option B. Next. A sum of money was invested at a certain rate of simple interest per annum for a period of 4 years. Had the rate of simple interest per annum been 2% more, the invested amount will be 640 more as the interest in 3 years. So this is a homework. Very basic question. Same as the previous one. Different principal, rate and time. Aman borrowed 29,000 for 3 years and 45,000 for 5 years. If he paid a total interest of 62,400, then what was the rate of interest? Now the rate of interest is same in both the cases. Okay. Now total interest paid what? 62,400. That means 29,000 into 3 years into rate of interest by 100 plus 45,000 into 5 years into rate of interest by 100 is equal to 62,400. Sir, 0 crossed out. Sir, this can be written as 870R plus 2250R is equal to 62400. Sir, here if I add it, I will get 0, 7, 5, 12, 22, 830 plus 1, 3120R is equal to 62400. Sir, 3120 multiply by 2 is equal to 6240. So R is equal to 20%. Answer option A. Next question. Sir, if the simple interest on a certain sum of money for 20 months at the rate of 19.2% per annum exceeds the simple interest on the sum of money for 15 months at the rate of this is this much. Sir, very simple. P takes as common 20 months, that means 20 by 12 T into R 19.2 divided by 100, or I can take out 100 also as common, minus, here what is this? Sir, it is P by 100 common 11.2 into 15. Clear? Yes or no? Yes. Which is equal to what? 2920. Sir, this can be further written as 12 ones are 12, 12 6 are 72. One point is decimal is there, 0 is there. So this will be, let's take P by 100 common. This will be 1.6 into 20 is equal to 32. Minus, now I have missed here, there will be 12 over here. Clear? So this can be written as 11.2 can be written as 112 by 10 into 15 by 12. Yes or no? Yes. Sir, 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 12, 3 4s are 12. Yes or no? Yes. Now, sir, 4 2s are 8, 8 1s are 8, 3 2, 8 4s are 32. So P by 100 into 32 minus 14 is equal to 2920, or I can write P by 100 into 18 is equal to 2920. Sir, 2 9s are 18, 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 1 2 2 6 are 12, 0. Yes or no? Yes. Or I can write P is equal to 1460 by 9, 9 1s are 9, 5 6, 9 6 are 54, 20, 9 2s are 18, 20, 9 2s are 18, and so on. So this is equal to 16,200. So this is the nearest value. Yes or no? Yes. So the answer is 16,200 rupees. Next. The interesting question it is 800 becomes 956 in 3 years. So what is the interest? 956 minus 800, which is equal to 156 in 3 years. Every year interest, 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6. So 52 rupees interest every year at the rate of X percent. That means 52 by 800 into 100 will get me X percent. 0 0 crossed out. 8 6 are 48, 40, 8 5 are 40. So x is equal to 6.5%. Now what will be the new interest? Sir, 6.5 into 6.5, that is equal to 12.5%, which is equal to 1 by 8. Now 1 by 8 of 800 every year, that means interest every year is 100. In 3 years interest will be 300 and principal 800. So total amount is equal to 1100. Option B is the right answer. Next. A shopkeeper borrows 9,000 from a bank at 7% per annum for 3 years. So what is the shopkeeper lends to a customer at 5% per annum interest for the same period? How much he will be losing? So what is happening? See, 7% he is earning. He is taken loan that he has to pay. Now he is paying it 5%. That means he has a loss of 2% for 3 years. That is 6% on 9,000. That is 6 by 100 into 9,000, 0 crossed out, which is equal to 540. So what is the loss amount? 540. Next. Two equal sums are lent at 10% and 8%. Both are same. Simple interest for t years, t plus 2 years respectively. Amount received in each case is equal to this much. What is the sum? Sir, let's say x was the sum in both cases. 10% for t years, which is equal to x 8% in t plus 2 year. Sir, we know x crossed out 10t, 8t, 2t, which is equal to 8 plus 2, 16, or 2 8 is a 16. So what is the time period? 8 years. Yes or no? Yes. Now it is asking about what is the sum. Sir, we know x into 10 into time divided by 100 is equal to amount received 36,900 minus x. Yes or no? Yes. Sir, 10 tens are 100. Or I can write 8x is equal to 3,69,000 minus 10x. Or I can write 18x is equal to 3,69,000. 18 2s are 36, 0, 18 5s are 90, 00. So what is the value of x? Sir, 20,500. Option B. Clear? Next. A sum of 20,000 is offered in two parts, one at 10.5%, other at 8% for 1 year. If the total annual interest is 1800, what will be the amount? Sir, very basic. This is annual interest 1800 on 20,000 multiply by 100 will get me interest rate. Sir, 00 crossed out, 00 crossed out, 2 9s are 18. So the rate of interest is 9%. How? Sir, one part is 10.5%, another is 8%. So 9% is the. Now understand this. In simple interest, in this 5 year, what is the interest earned? 3990 minus 715, which is equal to 3275. 3275 interest in 5 years. So every year interest is equal to 5 6 is 30, 5 5 is 25, 5 5 is 25. So 655 rupees interest. I think here it will be 990, otherwise it won't be easy to solve. So it is 990. Okay, so let's take 990. So 990 minus 715 is equal to what? Is equal to 275. Sir, 275 interest in 5 years. So every year interest is equal to 55 rupees. Now in first 3 years, principal plus interest for 3 years is equal to 715. So I can write principal plus 165 is equal to 715, or principal amount is equal to 715 minus 165, which is equal to 55. So the principal amount is equal to 550. Clear? Next. A sum of money at simple interest amounts to 750 in 5 years and 800 in 6 years. So in 1 year, what is the difference? 800 minus 750, that is equal to 50. So this is the interest. So in 5 years, interest will be 50 into 5. That is 250. Total amount 750. 750 minus 250 is equal to 500. So the sum amount is equal to 500. Option B. Next. A certain sum becomes 20,720 in 4 years, 24,018 6 years. Sir, 2 years interest earned 24080 minus 20720, 00 crossed out, 824, sorry, 826, 1073, 303. So 3360 in 2 years. So every year interest is equal to 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12, 2 8s are 16 0. So 1680 was the what? was the amount of interest. Now for 4 years, how much amount of interest will be accumulated? That is equal to 0. 4 8 is a 32, 16 4 is a 64 plus 3, 6730. Now this is included in this part. So what is the principal? So 20,720 minus the interest, which is equal to 14,000. So 14,000 is the interest on which every year what is the interest is being happening? 1680 on 14,000. So rate of interest is equal to 0 0 crossed out. 14 ones are 14, 2 8, 14 twos are 28. So 12% interest on 14,000 rupees. Option C is the right answer. Next. A certain sum amounts to 81,840 in 3 years. 91. Okay. So this is a homework. Very, very simple question. Next. A sum of 7,000 is invested in a bank at a simple interest. After 3 years it invested 3,000 more. After 8 years in earned total interest. Simple question. This is homework. So guys, this was all about simple interest. I have covered all different types, different labels of questions with different languages. There are 3 questions which had typing errors. So apart from that, we have covered each and everything, and I hardly have given 3 to 4 questions as your homework. So complete it, complete the class note at least twice, and let's join at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow for compound interest class. See you in the next class.